On the road again. Got me something on the road again. Something, 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 something. Ah, um, ah. Okay. Hello. Hello. It is I, person, decided to play this game at 6 hours long without a save. We're gonna jump right into it. Just we're just going to just jump right back into it and pray to God that I finish. If I don't finish, I don't know. uh, According to the clues in the electrical room computers, Junko and Ashima devised some kind of plan in order to plunge the world in despair after the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The purpose of erasing the memories of the 78th class of Host Peak Academy, who were recorded as the survivors from the tragedy, causing them to kill each other in a situation where they can't remember each other. It's a killing school life. They even recorded it live. They even recorded it live. So, yeah. The students of the academy are also symbol of hopes to another. Seeing them slaughter each other must be so heartbreaking, so despairing, if you will. Simultaneous live broadcasts all over the world. I've done some embarrassing things. Hold on, I know this is because it's the electrical room too. At first glance, seems to be talking about our current situation. There's nothing strange about it. Wait a minute, there's something strange about that. We are the 79th class of Host Peak Academy and we're still alive. At least I remember as being the 78th class. Isn't that odd? Not even true. There's the 77th class, but the 77th class all became terrorists, so, you know. That's right. That's right. I thought Teruya was mistaken, so I was going to talk about it. And I'm the 79th. Wait a minute. We are the 79th, and the 78th class was the target of killing the school. Huh? According to data, all the students of Host Peak Academy died except the 78th class, due to the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Actually, 79. 77 is also there. What's with that? They're treating us like we're dead people? Yeah, it's strange. It's not only that we were treated as dead, but it's also strange that we went through this killing school life the 78th was supposed to do. There was no clues about it either. What's connecting us and the 78th class? Well, I was about to say, Akane, for starters. Woohoo! Everyone's starting to get confused. Should I help you? Let me give you one hint. As Teruya-sama said, treated as dead people could be the cause of your situation. The fact it was recorded as such means that no matter what we have done, it's officially as nothing happened. Why? You know what I mean. If you think about it backwards, it could be difficult to do this to someone who is officially recorded as alive. This also includes me. I am also in the 79th class, and it was reported that all the students who were not in the 78th were dead. What are you saying? Don't make things difficult. Are you thinking of scrambling our minds by saying complicated story? No, hold on. It's definitely that woman, Akane Taira, who locked us up in the lab and made us play a murder game. She's a member of the Ultimate Despair, and we thought the situation we were in had something to do with the Ultimate Despair, but is it really? Regarding her killing school life, Junko and Ashima's grand plans were also covered. Did it really need to be carried out with a plan similar to this through people with records of being dead? What do you mean, Tsurugi? I don't know how much the forces of the Ultimate Despair is, but since they're the ones who caused the crimes on the world class scale and are currently active, I don't think they're small numbers at all. However, the most important plan that the leader of such organization had planned was it necessary for Akane Taira to carry it out alone. No? But that means the culprit is someone other than Akane? It's not an unlikely story yet, but I want to tell you something else now. According to that left behind, it's not us that Junko and Enoshima picked as the targets of the plan, but the 78th class, and the records show that all but the 78th class died. Thinking back on it, Akane Taira's words a while ago for them, students other than 78th class don't exist. Yes, that's... but yes, because you're dead. Oh wait, something came to my mind when I heard you say just now. According to Ray's words, wouldn't we just be like an insurance to the Ultimate Despair students? Huh? I have no idea why Junko and Enoshima planned the 78th as a target, but if the goal was to kill the students of Hope Speed Academy, which are the symbols of hope, I don't think it's necessarily limited to the 78th class. It's a possibility that the plan has been changed, but there's no such input. Therefore, killing school life for 78th class remains the same, but we exist as a second plan just in case. Ah, y'all. Y'all are the real reserve corps students. Right, right, right. Oh, I didn't do a chat check test. Okay, cool. I love it when I don't have to get another chat. So cool. Thank you, OBS. You must sense the fact that I'm in pain. Ada did it for me and sorted it out as well. A subplan is insurance that is perfect even if you don't have it made. It'll be enough if someone does this, and it's just an outsider from the standpoint of ultimate despair. Yeah, and there is compelling evidence that Junko Enoshima personally entrusted some kind of mission. In other words, the mastermind of the incident we experienced is not ultimate despair. Oh, but an agent of despair. Where art thou? Where art thou? Yep. Ultimate Despair external agents. This was there were clear information on the computers about them. External agents? What's that? The Ultimate Despair are made up of only Host Peak students, but it's said that among them are people who lend power to Ultimate Despair, so to speak, even though they're not students of Host Peak. They're Ultimate Despair agents. Yes, when you think about what we said earlier, that there's only one thing that comes to mind. Wait a second, so what are we talking about? What's the matter of with the agents outside of Hope Speed Academy? Put it simply, the culprit responsible for imprisoning us and made us live this murder game was not an Ultimate Despair, this criminal. In other words, Akane Taira was not an Ultimate Despair, but an Ultra Despair external agent. Hey, isn't that strange? A person who is not a student of Hope Speed Academy is an external agent of of Ultimate Despair. But if Kane was Ultimate Despair, she was still in the same class as us, right? That's not necessarily the case. As written on the computer, there are outside agents who entered Hope Speed Academy and are no longer outside agents. And even the words that Junko Enoshima personally trusted attest to the outside agents. Meaning, the unique difference in this killing school life we experience, it was commissioned by Junko Enoshima, and she put into practice with a formerly Ultimate Despair and a member of the present Ultimate Despair agent, Akane Taira. I might be cooked, because I feel like I should understand this. So, Akane got into contact with Junko prior to going into Host Speed Academy. Got you. Okay, that's... I'm still interested to see what Akane Mind Wiped edition came from then. It was you! You noticed that my hint and remember the difference between the 78th class and the Killing School Life? Indeed, it was all of you. Wait a minute, can you tell me something I can understand? I understand that the Killing School Life was thought to be intended for us, even if we didn't want to. This means that the plans for the 78th class and what we went through were two separate things, and I can barely understand that a person who knew Junko Enoshima entrusted a task and was working with an outside agent being Akane. And yet, I have no idea why. If the 70th class killing was to put people in despair through a live broadcast, what is the meaning of our killing people life being treated as dead people? What is the reason for doing this again? Despair of you could have, should have helped them. You could have, should have not treated them as dead people. You could have, should have found them, maybe. Yeah, calm down. We don't even know the reason yet. What? You don't know? But now, there are two things to correct in your words. One is that the 78th class may not have gone through a killing school life yet, although I don't know what they're doing now. The clue about the killing school life said if this plan is carried out, it means that there's still time before it's implemented, but I can't be sure because I don't know the exact date from this. Secondly, the purpose of our killing school life can be guessed by considering the order of events. It's also a very likely guess. So, where should we begin? Think the answer you believe in. I hope you can give me a response that meets my expectations. Hey, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter who says it because we're all probably thinking the same thing. It's verbose, but in the end, there must have been a purpose that made us experience a horrible killing school life. Let's summarize everything we've discussed so far. This killing school life is a plan that makes students of Hope Street Academy and Symbols of Hope kill each other, making the viewers feel utter despair. It has characteristics that the culprit forced students, and it took place in an enclosed space. And there is one more characteristic of this person besides the original target, the 70th classroom, and what we experience. Yes, let's think. If I were ultimate despair, Junko's and Shima's real purpose must have been the 78th classroom, then why did it have to be repeated twice? This was a test, as if to see if there have been any mistakes. Tsurugi mentioned something similar. Yeah, I think I know. Akane's purpose is a rehearsal. This takes place before Makoto. This means Junko's still alive. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, in history of Hope Street Academy happened before we entered the school. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened a few months after we entered the school. That is true, but why are you suddenly talking about this? The biggest, most awful, desperate event in the history of Hope Street Academy, the killing school life we experienced, and the killing school life aimed at the 78th class are all similar events. We're back in this fucking building again. Hello, Ravenpaw. Welcome to the stream again. A recap of what you missed. Akane is an ultimate despair external agent. All that means is that she fucked with Junko before she was enrolled in Host Peak Academy, and the killing game that they're in is actually a rehearsal for Makoto's killing game. And that's all you missed on Lee. Long time no see. So true. So true. So true. I hope you sound so tired. Yeah. It's okay. We're sticking it out. I started the stream a little earlier than I originally intended to do it because fingers crossed, I hope to finish this today. I'm crossing my fingers to finish this today. And if we don't finish this today, well then shit. Oh yeah, and they're also presumed dead. Yuki's class. They're dead. They're dead as hell, according to the outside world. The order of events is that the events at Hope Street Academy followed by us in the days of the 70th classroom who are presumed not being in the killing game yet. A while ago, when Tsurugi was referring to the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in Hope Street Academy, he said as if you're trying to do something. Yes, an experiment. The massacre of Izuru Kamakura and the killing school life we went through. Isn't this a rehearsal stage of the killing school life aimed at the 78th class? This is when Akane rips off her mask and reveals it was her all along, Junko Enoshima. Practice, a rehearsal. They have the same thoughts as Maeda. If you think about it that way, the front and back will match. Judging from what the data shows, a live broadcast of the killings must have been a very important plan. Because they were the kind of people who commits things on such a large scale, they must have prepared it thoroughly. In that sense, the incident that happened at Hope Street Academy, which forced a situation where you can only live by killing, it can be seen as a primary rehearsal ahead for this plan. Yeah, but as Maeda said, the incident happened before we even started school. Even if at this moment, the killing school life of the 78th classroom hasn't started yet, the time period of this plan is too long. I see, this is why Yuki was talking in chronological order. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in Hope Street Academy is a rehearsal that came up just as a thought. As an implementation of this purpose approaches for the final adjustment, the experimental phase is necessary again. So Junko experimented with the student council, saw that the idea had merit, hit up Akane, and she's like, yo, you will not believe this crazy idea that I have. You got to do a killing game. And then Akane heard that and she was like, yo, what's a killing game? But I'm in. And then Junko's like, aha, so your killing game will be a rehearsal for my killing game. So in a way then, I've been saying that Akane has been stealing Junko's whole flow. In a way, Junko has been stealing Akane's whole flow. This is so interesting because that means Junko saw that the chapter 3 motive of promising what you want when you kill was ass. And she said, okay, this motive was terrible. Let me do a worse motive from my class. Because going from you get to have what you want to just flat out like $10 million is such a downgrade. I'm sorry, Junko, but I kind of cooked you on the 3rd chapter motive. Besides, when the Kamakura incident occurred on the surface, the world was still in good shape, so it would have been difficult to implement it on a large scale. Probably the only way to progress the killing class was under fairly simple circumstances. On the contrary, we don't need to pay attention to the public as it is the biggest and most desperate event in human history. And on the record, we are treated as dead, and we are even students of Host Peak Academy. From the point of view of the mastermind, having no people as test subjects was the ideal position for this experiment. That's what it was. The reason why the laboratory was remodeled like a school on purpose to make us believe that this is Host Peak Academy. Everything was done to create a setting that was as close to the original plan as possible. Seriously, you guys are talented. It would have been a waste to use you as simple practice objects like this. But as you guys say, all of this was just a test to execute the killing school life. The 78th school students are in perfect shape for Enoshima-sama's plan. We're all just ions in the end. Pawns. Pawns? Was that like a weird translation thing? Or did she mean to say pions? What is this? Or what the hell did people who died, for what reason did they die like that? Don't be too sad. Anyway, all of you. No, you were supposed to have died at the beginning of the most desperate event in human history. We? Yes, we, Tsurugi. You mean, you too? Can't believe Junko would have used you as a stepping stone. Yes, didn't I tell you? Except for the 70th class, all the students of Host Peak Academy died. In fact, about 2,000 students from the Reserve Course department who sympathized with Enoshima-sama did a mass suicide. More than 2,000? Well, let me tell you something. There's actually one survivor, and you will not believe who he is. As far as I know, the total number of Reserve Course department must be around that much, right? It is actually 2001. Yes, so all the students of the Reserve Course department committed suicide, except for one. It seems that a few Ultimate Despair members of the main department, who are Enoshima-sama's closest aides, are alive. Strictly speaking, I was just an Ultimate Despair external agent with an ultimate talent. In other words, the fact that we, the 79th class, were like dead water, we are still alive, and the reason we were even tested this killing school life is probably because of a variable from Kisaragi-sama's sudden action. As you can see from the notes I left as clues, he knew everything about us, Ultimate Despair, in advance. Because Kirisama-sama took us out of Host Peak Academy, we are still alive. And you contacted Junko Enoshima. Yo, Junko, cameo, please? And then prepared a test murder school life using us, who became like a surplus of manpower. That's it. To be honest, I don't think Enoshima-sama would be on the side of a crisis situation like this. I still can't help but admire Enoshima-sama's ability to incorporate such a sudden event into a part of her plan. You scumbags! This is too much. We were dead? Only just, I'm gonna say pawns. In the end, from start to finish, it was the hands of Junko Enoshima, including Akane Taira, the mastermind of our case. So y'all think that like Akane, well no, she didn't remember. Do y'all think that after Akane regained her memories that she was hitting up Junko's line like, hey, guess who's back? Our plan is working. How are you? What makes, I can't understand what makes humans fall so much. The behavior of these guys is far beyond common sense. Now it's over. Either way, in the end, you failed. We four survived. Now that we know all the truth, we're going to get out of here and fight whoever made the world like this. First, as an officer of the law, I'll bury this guy in front of me. Ooh. Oh. Miss Akane, isn't this a big deal? Oh, don't worry. Is everyone still lively? Before that, I have a question for you. You guys, you gave us hints quite blatantly. It's like there's something open free about it. Ooh, really? As I said many times, but to tell you the truth is entertainment in itself. Isn't enough just to have fun until the end? Shut up. What's so funny? Because of this useless fun, because of this crazy case, most of our lives were in vain. You know who should die in vain? Girl, let us go, please. I will never forgive you. Oh, well, great. Do whatever you like and burn me alive if you want. That is, if you ever find out the last truth. The last truth? Haven't we found out about... Wait, the last truth? There is one thing I know about this final trial. Are you telling me that we're gonna spend 3 hours on this one notion? It's been hours. Oh my god. Now that we found out the truth, doesn't the trial end with our victory? No, there's still one more thing you don't know. The purpose of this new killing school life. It is true it is a test stage for the 78th class's murder game. But there is one more purpose other than that. You bitch. You don't want to admit defeat, so you're trying to pull something new? I mean, something now? But I? Think about it. Well, why don't you know yet? I said that I was the mastermind. Another me with the stupid and bright character that was always with you, right? I could not... Tsurugi loves that word. It doesn't matter if it's a brainwashed Tsurugi, pre-character development, or post-character development Tsurugi. Once he got his memory back, he loves spamming that. Give me 1 second. I could not control the situation behind the scenes because I even had to erase my own memories. If there's no coordinator, the test or anything at all would not be established. Bro, Yuki, I feel so bad for Yuki. As someone who's been to class, who pushed through class while carrying the most insane migraine, I sympathize with Yuki here because, oh my god, it is actually hell on earth. Shout out Yuki! You're telling us to uncover that secret? Don't joke around. Even without you, Monokuma over there adjusted the situation. You have a point. So then who was the one controlling Monokuma-sama? It was a Monokuma. Monokuma-ception. Monoception. Kuma-ception. I like Kuma-ception. See, Kuma-ception. That's... Well, you don't have to think, because you don't know. That's right. This super sweet Monokuma-sama is a perfect, beautiful robot who is being controlled by someone. No, wait, for real. That's what I've been asking, like... So, we found out, before the trial, that there's another Monokuma who presses buttons, and depending on what that button... Depending on which button that Monokuma presses, it summons a different Monokuma to do that thing that the button says. So it is actually a Monokuma controlling Monokuma. Yeah, no, it is Kumaception. Yeah. If you're an innocent Akane who was with us could not control Monokuma, that is true. Then who the hell was Monokuma? Though Monokuma himself said it, but is that really true? Thinking back on the time of the investigation, I must have heard about Monokuma. It's this one, Monokuma in the information processing room. Oh, see, he's the one who controls Monokuma. You know, it might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Bum, 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 bum. Sir. No, Turia. There's no one to control it. Huh? Didn't it said that once before? But then it's weird. It's like asking to guess someone who doesn't exist. No, she was rather aiming for that. By asking people to guess a person that doesn't exist, she was attempting to make us think on a wrong answer and thereby confuse us. I don't think anyone controls Monokuma either. I don't think there were any other people besides us, and no matter which way you look, it's a contradiction to say that there are people who control Monokuma. Yes, it spoke about it for a while. At Monokuma was being mentioned that it was a robot developed in Toa City. It was equipped with artificial intelligence. If it was a Toa Group technology, it's not unreasonable. Toa Group and the Kisaragi Foundation are mentioned to have already surpassed by modern science in terms of technology. Ooh, isn't this a bit too fuzzy? Any solid evidence to back it up? If it's evidence, when I went to the information processing room to investigate, Monokuma was sitting on a chair. When I made contact with that Monokuma, there was no reaction. And then another Monokuma came out and said, "This Monokuma is the Monokuma that controls Monokuma." A Monokuma that controls Monokuma. Monokuma called that one Raider Kuma, which is meant to be literal. Everyone would know if they saw the information processing room that they were. This is insane. Yeah. He was a chill guy actually. Let me see if we can say. Dangin other operator. He was a chill little guy. Of course, never mind. And search shit up without Ultra the Spirit rolls coming up. Never mind. But just imagine a chill little guy sitting in front of a computer. That was it. I initially thought that the Mastermind was in a room where they control Monokuma, but that was wrong. The one that controls Monokuma is only Monokuma. Operator Kuma wasn't talkative like the Monokuma we're familiar with, and he didn't even speak in proper language in the first place. Monokuma thoroughly programmed it to control only Monokuma. That is the identity of Operator Kuma. Earlier, Tsurugi said that before we lost our memories, that Monokumas attacked the lab. There were a lot of Monokumas in the back of the information processing room that for some reason didn't move. Oh, so you've been there. So why don't you know this? Yes, because Monokuma was a mass-produced robot. This guy who is full of smiles and laughs in front of us is special. Don't know why. Monokuma-sama, I ordered you to give them a hint, but wasn't it too much? Huh? Is that right? Does it really matter? As long as Miss Akane's purpose is accomplished, there's no problem. Purpose? Boys. It's no big deal. Rather, what you said just now is the correct answer. You clearly understood that it was Monokuma-sama who controlled Monokuma-sama without getting caught in the trap I threw. But what does it matter to find Monokuma's identity? In the end, it seems like the one in control of the Killing School Life was an AI named Monokuma. But the purpose itself that it was test of the Killing School Life did not change. No, it certainly has a different purpose other than the killing rehearsal. We're calling it the killing rehearsal. Got you. Monokuma-sama's true identity is a very important clue to solve this mystery. Damn it. Only just this. We just need to figure this out. What is the purpose? Monokuma's identity serves another purpose. The first purpose is to test its Killing School Life. If Monokuma's identity serves another purpose, was there a fact that we learned about Monokuma while investigating, or was there a fact that was close to that purpose? Yeah, another test. The nuance of experimenting with something clearly had a purpose, and to represent that is... And... purpose? That place, there are suspicious hotels. Storage Bro. I don't. This? No. Wrong clue. Monokuma's back to source of another purpose. What is the purpose? Fuck, I don't know, man. I haven't used this. Ultimately, was researching. Oh, okay. If not for the killing school life, then I mean, if not for the rehearsal, I don't know. There's the pyramid against the staircase in the original. You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. The only sad part is that in 2x2 that's probably not gonna happen. It's much sad. Okay, I don't know how that. Okay, sure. When I saw the video that appeared on the display in the information processing room, wasn't there information from another purpose from you? On the display in the ceiling, I did see a video coming out of there. Ooh, really? Hajime dying, coming back as Izuru, please? That would be so peak. Oh my god, I actually need that to happen. Let's take a look at what Maeda is going to say next, shall we? Monokuma is a robot created using Toa's group high technology. We know this far, but it said one more piece of information on that display. It's the AI that I mentioned earlier. Actually, it's a fact that Monokuma has a program called Alter Ego created by the ultimate programmer, Chihiro! Look how they slander Chihiro's legacy by attributing Alter Ego Junko to Chihiro. Alter Ego? Another ego? I only knew it in theory, but when it reached that point, it would be a high-level complete brain program that goes beyond simple artificial intelligence and can be regarded as a new person. Perhaps the reason why the Monokuma here is rich in emotion and humorous, unlike the Monokumas who attacked the research lab, or the operator Kuma who controls the Monokumas, is because only that Monokuma is equipped with an alter ego. Ooh. Unlike the previous trial, Monokuma is involved in this trial only with a video sent on screen, not directly from a body. He didn't really care at first, but if what Maeda says is true? That's right! I expected the topic of my identity would be discussed during the trial, so I participated in this trial in a rudimentary state. What do you mean? To put it simply, Monokuma-sama in that monitor is not being shown from another place, but is really in that video. Oh. Yeah, I thought that was obvious. It's a robot, so you know it doesn't need to be physical. Okay, I meant my fault. I guess I jumped ahead here. The video of Monokuma's program data. In other words, this is the original Monokuma-sama's identity. I see. So this has been the stepping stones for the rest of Monokumas. For some reason, I thought it was too natural for being a simple AI. Must have been alter ego. That's not all. In fact, I said that Monokuma's alter ego is the original, but a clone of someone's personality, someone who is currently alive, and it was left until the end of the test stage. Not the stepping stones. I guess from the fact that the word test is being filtered here, but the second purpose of killing school life that Akane said, that was a Monokuma alter ego testing. Wasn't this experiment to confirm that the alter ego Monokuma would operate properly? If that's true, then we were recorded as test subjects. They were trying to experiment with us. It didn't matter where we were. They were trying to test Monokuma's alter ego as experiment in the killing school life, which is so funny because when Junko does her shit, she is Monokuma. Like she doesn't, she doesn't like. She doesn't let Monokuma do anything. She controls Monokuma, full stop. Unless this is supposed to hint at the fact that they're testing it for the virtual world game. But that didn't happen until after she died, so I don't know. No, maybe the purpose of this alter ego's test. If there was an alter ego for a killing school life, it had already been created. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the Host Peak Academy. It is definitely strange to do two experiments in which a lot of effort would be wasted no matter which order you do it. How about it, Akane? This is the truth of everything we gathered. I expected it to a certain extent, but I'm sure it will match without a doubt. Was it too much of a hint? No, it was like that on purpose. That means it's the correct answer? All we said is the truth? That's right. Everything is correct. Mind you, there's still 3 hours left of this trial. I gave you lots of hints, but I didn't think you would be able to figure everything out like this. You got an... She ain't ever letting us go. Maybe the real freedom are the friends we made along the way. Yeah, all the unintentional information. Was this after all the result of Maeda-sama's luck? It's a rather scary and awe-inspiring power. What? Where should I begin? As I said, we were originally dead, and a situation like this was completely unexpected. This plan began when the unexpected happened that Kisaragi-sama was evacuating us. I consulted with him immediately and waited for instructions from the ultimate despair. Then, Inoshima-sama made an improvisational plan, as if it was nothing. Which is what's left of that experimental stage, an alter ego test, which was duplicated from Inoshima-sama's personality. Inoshima? You mean that alter ego of Monokuma is the alter ego that cloned Junko Inoshima's personality? What kind of girl was she? Because she was a high school girl who drove the world to destruction. She had such a personality? This killing school life was just a measure to determine and judge whether Monokuma-sama was capable to carry out her plan properly, as they're a clone of Enoshima-sama. In other words, our killing plan is a deteriorated version of the 78th killing school life, and Monokuma-sama, who led the main story of our killing school life, was the deteriorated version of Enoshima-sama, who would lead the 78th class's killing game. Oh, I see. So, are these all Junko originals then? So Akane didn't come up with the motives, it was just Junko off the dome, in which case, holy shit. Is she like so in sync with her AI if she uses the first two motives? Because the first two motives were the same, right? It was the kill if you want to find out what happened to your loved one, and the secret motive. Or is she really unoriginal if she followed the AI? Like which one is it? Like, is she so in sync, or is she really unoriginal? That she just copied the AI flow for flow, word for word, bar for bar. This murder game was just a means to see if the alter ego would function properly. This school? No. There were surveillance cameras all over the lab, right? The original plan was to use those cameras to broadcast live events around the world. In your case, it's different. Video was meant to be sent to the information processing room, but it's also being sent to Enoshima-sama in another place. Well, Host Peak Academy. Junko Enoshima has been observing everything that we've been doing? We and the 78th classrooms are different characters. You can't expect the same reaction because they have distinct personalities, but they tend to react the same to an unexpected situation within the category of human. In addition to checking Monokuma-sama's normal operation, he was also sending a video as feedback for the murder game. Because Monokuma was not a robot controlled by someone, but a person equipped with an alter ego, you could safely erase your own memories with confidence, even the mastermind. No matter what happens, Monokuma will take care of the plan, and only he needs to create an opportunity to recover the memories later. First of all, from the time I lost my memories until I got back, I wasn't the real me, and I didn't know what I was thinking. Why don't you ask Monokuma-sama about what's next? Ah? You ask? Sleep, and there's nothing more, right? That's literally the end of our job. Oh, are you okay with it? Now that the roll is over, Monokuma-sama will be disposed soon, right? Is it okay to stay quiet until the end? We lost anyway, so you can say whatever you want. He just starts swearing at everyone. He just rips everyone into verbal shreds. I have no idea what you mean, but if all of this was just an experiment, I have a question for you. Kisaragi and Mikako's memories erasure didn't work properly. Knowing that, why did you go along with this plan? Oh, yeah, even if I knew it, that was something I couldn't have touched. Huh? As I've told you, all the plans have been done by Monokuma-sama. Because Monokuma-sama's experiment is more important than the killing class experiment. If he doesn't fulfill, then it becomes an issue. Got you. So, the motives really were made by Monokuma, in which case, Junko, why did you show Yuki a sex tape for the third motive? It was crazy when Akane did it, but you can chalk that up to Akane doing a little bit of trolling, right? But Junko, the fuck's up with you, dog? Right? Can only guess the main purpose of alter ego's function. Never let that one go. I can only guess what the main purpose of alter ego's function only when Monokuma-sama is the coordinator of the students. Who erases their memories and fills a number of people must directly respond to all kinds of situations. Hey Monokuma. What should I say? At first we were going ahead with 16 people, including Kisaragi. 78th were 16 students, so... However, as we proceeded with the plan, Kisaragi's condition was strange. I only found out in the middle. Kisaragi's memory was far from clear. So I stopped the plan we had done, except for Kisaragi. I then started all over again the entrance ceremony. So we did get mind wiped twice. The entrance ceremony, that was when I introduced myself at the entrance hall, but Kisaragi was not there. That's because I didn't have one amnesiac. Also because I had a hard time dealing with that machine, so if I erased a memory twice in a row, there's a chance the subject's memory could become a living mess. Oh, never mind. So this is also interesting because that means that Junko saw the potential of a mystery 16 students being around in the school with Yamato. So Yamato was literally a happy accident. You know, Bob Ross, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Junko saw a happy accident with Yamato, and she's like, yo, if I kill Mukuro, I can do the funniest shit ever if I need to do it. And it makes sense because this video feed was only being sent to Junko, so it's not like Mukuro could have prepared for it. So it's still in line with the actual canon events of the first game. So I completely ripped up your memories, starting with I entered Hope Peak Academy. I don't know if you guys would remember, but if Kisaragi was not there at the time of the admission, wouldn't that cause an effect? Wait, then Mikako's memory is still intact, but you said she wasn't excluded for coming. The time I realized that Miss Mikako's memories were vague. Was after a murder had already happened. Since someone already died, it was impossible to erase and reset memories again. My mission is to bring a killing school life into perfect shape. A student with even a little bit of memory is the worst irregularity. That is why I try to kill Miss Mikako as soon as possible. Ow. What? Ow. What? You tried to kill Mikako? Monokuma-sama was developed by an ultimate class programmer. It boasts with a huge degree of completion, but unless they are a real human, there are limits. Monokuma-sama responded to the plan too programmatically. Even though this was an experiment, not the main stage, the work was carried out so perfectly that it felt hard to accomplish without the degree of flexibility. Unlike Kisaragi, who actively appealed to him that his memories remain even if his personality went away, Miss Mikako's memory storage side effects were not so threatening. Even if she tried to express it with words or actions, an immense pain would suppress it. So at the beginning, I thought it wouldn't matter, but as time went on, Miss Mikako continued to put pressure on me. To quickly rule her out, I kept holding her in check. After the ballroom incident, the number of students decreased, and the plan became somewhat successful, so I decided to eliminate Miss Mikako without further delay. How could you... What did Rei-sama ask the most? The identity of Kisaragi-sama's murderer? I'm glad I didn't kill Kisaragi and locked him up somewhere. I realized Kisaragi gave a commotion to Mikako-san, and after killing Kisaragi, I overturned the charges against her and tried to execute her. I told you, didn't I? The culprit in the last incident was Monokuma-sama. Ooh, you broke even the rules you set. That's not right. As I said before, it was Miss Mikako who installed the storage device. There's nothing wrong in saying that Miss Mikako is the culprit. Right, right. Monokuma, I don't know how to tell you this, but I mean, unless she pressed the button, you're fucked, dog. I directed the plan myself, or if Monokuma-sama was more human, I might have left Kisuragi-sama and Mikako-sama alone. Okay, buddy. But never mind, it already happened. This was an experiment from the get-go. Experiment. In the end, we were destined to play the hands of these guys anyways. So you said you tried to kill Mikako as early as possible? When did that happen? You didn't do shit to her. The only thing that she really did was like, she only really started putting pressure on him after the third trial. I don't think so. Chapter 2, Chapter 1. Chapter 1, I can kind of get. He didn't realize that Mikako still had her memories until after Kyoka died. What he said. So, screw Chapter 1. He didn't do anything during Chapter 2, though. This is the truth. There was no noble reason. It wasn't even that there would be a grand ending. We were just desperate. We were talking about desperate. I'm desperate for this to wrap up. He wanted to so damn much. Nobody care about Mitch. Get this lose out of my screen. Actually, you know what? Mm-hmm. Okay. What were our sacrifices for? What purpose did we pursue the truth? Do we have to kill each other to know this futile and cruel truth? I love Mitch slander. Because really, oh shit, fuck. But what did he do? Like, out of everyone, he was the most antagonistic. Like, he killed because of FIFA. That's really what everyone else did. Ayame killed to escape, but also to save Akane, which, by the way, she's probably rolling in her grave, knowing that Akane is a mastermind. Kinji killed to save the lives of 100 people. Haruhiko sacrificed his life so that Satsuki could escape, but even Satsuki ended up sacrificing her life so that we could all live. And then Monokuma, but we don't count Monokuma. So out of everyone who killed, Mitch is literally, he literally did it for the love of the game. Congratulations. The game is cleared. It's your victory. Okay. Well. Our victory doesn't feel like one. In fact, there are a few truths that we found out on our own, and we were given enough clues. The truth that we found out in that way was that we were nothing more than test subjects or experiments for unrelated people, the 78th classroom. Because of that fact, we won the trial. Our fighting spirit has disappeared. Even if we won, it doesn't seem like we did. What is this? In the end, the deaths of our friends were nothing more than dog deaths, and even if we survive, nothing changes. Does it ever drive you crazy? You played with us as we had nothing to win. I could feel the displeasure that this victory was deliberately given away. What was the purpose in the end? By letting us go like this? What's with the expression on your face? You already plunged us into despair, and now you're angry with your defeat? Was it not enough? What? Ooh. Can't say it openly in front of you. Memories don't come back that way. One way or another, it was a sign so that you could approach the truth yourself directly. But why? Why? Still why? That it's human nature. Why? Why? Apparently, the Michael Jackson movie is like out. Wait, where can I watch the Michael Jackson movie? Hold on. Oh, it's on YouTube. Never mind. I'm not watching that shit. If it's not on Netflix, I'm not watching it. Crazy derail. It's because of the whys. It's because of the whys. Tell them that it's human nature. Why aren't you coming back? What the hell? Honey. This is unfair. I hate that face that you don't remember anything about me at all. That's why we've come this far. If I disappear like this, you should look out for me. What the fuck is going on? Oh, she's crashing out. What kind of bullshit are you saying? Stop screaming, get ready to let us out. We're going out? We're going out. How long are you gonna keep us here? I know it's hopelessly useless and I don't want to, but we want anyway. Thank you, Ray. We're going to survive. Yeah, the main thing is that our lives are safe. Let's put our troubled hearts for later. Humbled. Oh my god. Even my reading is fucking cooked. Troubled. Fun fact. So, in school, you know how they did that, like, popcorn reading thing? It was my turn to read. And this was in grade 9. And it was not even my turn to read. I volunteered to start off the chain. And, you know, I like to consider myself to be a decent reader, despite what these streams show you. Until I got to the word that I deadass did not know. Like, I've never saw it spelled out like that. So I fumbled that word crazy. Like, insanely crazy. But, like, I thought that it was just gonna be like a regular word, right? Like, even if I fumbled it, it wouldn't be crazy if I fumbled it because, you know, it was just a regular word. It was Jamaica. I fumbled Jamaica. I still remember how I pronounced it. I pronounced it as Jamaica. And then once the teacher was like, no, it's pronounced Jamaica, I was like, oh my god. How do I fumble Jamaica? I was so like I actually went oh when she said it was Jamaica. Like it was horrible. Let's put our troubled hearts for later and get the heck away from this horrible place. Not pronouncing it from now on. Thank you, streamer. Oh no. Don't joke around. Where do you think you're going? What? We've won. We found out all the truth, Akane. You lost the fight against us. Didn't you say that if we win, you'll let us go out safely? Now hurry up. Come on. Yeah. It's not that there's hope yet. Either way, I've pushed it up until here. So all that's left is to rely on their ability. Girl, let us go. Let us go. Let it snow. Let it snow. Just moments ago, this person looked nothing like the Akane Taira I knew. The mood is completely different. I can even feel her despair. Why is she doing that? Owie! And apart from that, the more I see Akane like that, the more my head hurts. Yeah. It's your victory. I will guarantee your life. One last thing. One more thing, please. Ask the last piece of the... I don't know what's more to say. We need to proceed with the trial beyond this. Are you truly satisfied with this truth? Yep. That's how easy it would be, by the way. That's how easy it would be to say yes. The basis of this was designed this way. Didn't you notice what the clues were pointed to? If you don't find the truth, everything becomes meaningless. I left a lot of clues and hints to hear that answer. What truth are you blabbering about? We already figured out everything. That's right. Why are you so jumpy all of a sudden? It's pathetic. Be content with finding a plan that there's nothing more than experiment. I tell you, any more direct clues than this, it may become irreversible. Can't help it. I'll give you a few more hints. If you listen to what I'm going to say for now, you'll know why you're missing a very peculiar thing. What? Are you saying we missed something? We should have found out the real truth. Akane admitted it. Why is she acting like this? One is rugging out in the back of the room of the library. It's them. Those guys are suspicious. Second is a clue related to the ultimate despair, external agents. There are people who were external agents, but after entering Hope's Academy, they were no external agents. Junko Enoshima entrusted them a special mission. Third is the bundle of notes from Kisaragi-sama's in the office. I thought it would be fine to deal with them in advance, but Mikako said we should trust them more. She's reaching. What happened to the chat? Hello? Oh, there you go. Okay. We realized at the same time. Yeah. It fixed itself? Sure. What do they mean? I like how Tsurugi and Rei clocked it, and then here comes Teruya. What does that mean? Even Yuki clocked it. This cannot be. No, it can't be. I see now. It wasn't an unfamiliar fact. We've already talked about this possibility a few times now. When Akane regained her memories, the truth being revealed, and we just naturally forgot. Then the truth she wants to tell us is the mastermind is the Kisaragi's. The mastermind's a third party. The mastermind's not alone. Gee, I wonder what she could be trying to tell us when she says that Kisaragi was a suspect of them, and that Junko entrusted them of a mission, and that they were working together. Truly, I don't know. No way. No, don't tell me. There's more than one? Those guys. Those who are no longer outside agents. They... Oh, shit. He did the same thing that I did. Holy fuck. Yo, Yuki, you just like me for real. They're first of multiple people, not Akane Taira alone. That means the mastermind is not only Akane Taira. Here we go again. Alright, Ravenpaw. I'm gonna give you a chance. You have sniped literally everything about this game. Who is the second mastermind? Bum, 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 bum. This is not possible. I don't know. Rei. That's it. That's it. That's the truth. I wanted so much. You have so much to learn. You have to learn this truth and move on. By all means, do try. Huh? Wait, what are you saying? There's another mastermind? What a joke. Junko. You're so right. Junko personally said, yo, Makoto, I gotta pause this killing school life. I gotta hit up my maid real quick. And Rei is Junko in disguise. Wait. Cook. Can Tsurugi tell us? Well, if he only found out about Akane right when she started jumping people, I don't think Tsurugi knew about the second one. Right? It wasn't surprising because we've already discussed the possibility that there's more than one mastermind. The clue appeared to us before and we became oblivious to that fact. In conclusion, it's quite possible. No, looking at the clues is highly likely to be true. Damn it, why did I overlook this important fact? No, it can't be. It was obviously Akane and Taira that knocked us out, and the others were together when the lab was attacked. Did Tsurugi-sama see that in person? What if it's Yuki? Wait, never that. What? The only fact that Tsurugi saw was that Akane Taira was hiding behind you, attacked as the ultimate despair. In that panic attack, Tsurugi didn't see any of his friends other than me. Am I wrong? Oh shit. That's because the mastermind that Tsurugi saw was me. Elsewhere, my colleague, that person, was attacking the students. No, listen, what if Yuki was like an Izuru? But no, because they already have Izuru, right? This takes place in canon Danganronpa. And we know that after Izuru did the Student Council massacre, Only after the massacre happened did Kyoko's dad go, maybe experimenting on people and fundamentally changing who they are is actually not something that we should be doing as a high school. Crazy thought, I know, guys, crazy thought, but human experimentation might actually be bad. That person, the person you're talking about, don't you mean Junko Enoshima? Why is people like Ray-sama like that? I never told you that Junko Enoshima was with me, because when I referred to Enoshima-sama, I was calling Enoshima-sama's name. Who is it? Who is that person? No, it doesn't matter. That's right, Monokuma. No, was it another member of the Ultimate Despair that was helping outside? That's gotta be. Are escaping reality now. The people in the laboratory are the 79th class students of Hospi Academy and one program called the Monokuma-sama. Other people, there are no other people. Us, didn't I tell you? Meaning, they are one of the 16 students of the 79th class. It is also a fact that it's one of the people here. This is a truth I really wanted. Among Us? Another mastermind? Among Us. Looking at the situation so far and seeing that there's a mastermind in the shadows, then there's really one possibility left. Akane and Taira, just like you, they erased the memories that they were the mastermind. That's correct. It was them who suggested that we erase the memories of us, who were originally the masterminds. And you just went with that? You just went with that? What type of dog water... What type of dog water plan is that? I was just following orders. Okay, never mind. No, it can't be. There's another mastermind among us. Among Us? There's no way that's true. Yeah, the mastermind is Maki. Yeah, Kyoka. Or Mitch. I actually, you know what? Yes, the mastermind is Mitch. Let's kill him again. Or Kizuna. Or Ayame. Or Kakaru. Or Kanada. Or Kinji. Maybe Haruko. Or Satsuki. They must have already died. It makes sense, right? If we erase your own memories, you could die from the plan you devised as the mastermind, right? Yeah. You just throwing shit on the wall. No, you're more likely to die. In fact, out of the 16 people, only 5 of us survived. There's definitely something wrong with that statement. I'm so shocked to even hear your suggestion. But what if they did die? After all, we are already considered dead. If that person could sacrifice his plan for Enoshima's plan, they would be willing to give up their lives. You bastards. You guys are really insane. Well, I'm just talking about possibilities. The reason they erased their own memories despite such a risk is that they were confident that they and I would never die in a murder game. Which is crazy because, on God, Akane, you did almost die in a murder game. Twice, actually. You almost killed Kizuna in chapter 2, and then you almost killed yourself in chapter 3. It's Yuki? Oh, brother. This, you turn on literally the protagonist? Why? There's no peculiar reason. That's their ability. Huh? What? And we're actually like this. Me and them survived, and we're in this place right now, aren't we? There's no way I'll ever forget his face. He's clearly the true mastermind of this place. No, you can't. You keep been tweaking this whole time? So a guy can't have a migraine. A guy can't have a migraine at the final class trial that's been tormenting him for the past month. No, you can't. Don't be fooled, everyone. They're just trying to alienate us so we don't get out of here together. No. This is the truth. Final truth. Because this is the last truth that awaits you. Truth was harsh. More despair comes over than we were mere experimental body bags. In the end, it was impossible for the 4 of us to escape together as we promised. One of us was the other mastermind. The cruel truth awaits us. Oh, I thought that was a save point. I would have been so unbelievably mad. Like, you have no idea how pissed off I would have gotten if that was a save point. That means, like, I did not have to come back early. I could have, like, oh my god. In a weird way, I am so happy that that was not a save point. This is literally Stockholm Syndrome. Like, I'm so happy that we don't get to save. So, who is it that you're speaking about? Ray. Don't look at me like that. We can't help it. This is the truth. I've been keeping this possibility in mind for a long time. I know this isn't just bullshit. So what if you find out who the mastermind is? We promised to leave together. Sometimes there are truths we shouldn't know. Oh my god. Tsurugi? Yo. You go back in time and slap the shit out of yourself in chapter 4, alright? He was bugging out. Chapter 4 Tsurugi would never say this. Then what are we supposed to do? Look at me. I know that, but what can we do? We are already unable to keep this promise that we'll all go out together. I'm really sorry for being a woman without blood or tears. Nonetheless, I completely ignored you. I looked down on you for being incompetent, and I really hate it. Well, I still hate it, but just for a little bit, as I could. Go out with you guys. I wanted to try the ability to play with a friend I often spoke to. I've been thinking about it seriously, but in the end, one of us won't be able to do that. It's impossible, unavoidable. Ray. What's crazy is that in our school life, in our regular school life, Tsurugi had the character development to get better, right? That's why when he shot himself and he came back, Valid Crash Out serious. When he shot himself, he came back. He actually came back different because we're supposed to connect the dots that like he changed as a person. Ray didn't. Like at all, actually. We had the flashback and we talked to her and she still wanted nothing to do with us. She only received character development in the death game. Let that sink in. She only felt like the it took a death game for her to actually form a connection with the people that she's known for like what, half a year at this point. Ray's heart fluttered in understanding. For her, the words she said for us must have shaken her heart even more. The fact that the mastermind erased their memories, in other words, they didn't even know that they were the mastermind. The fact that they believe in all this time, the source of their existence collapsing. We love her, it's okay. My source. Damn. Why us? Fine, if you really want us to know this truth, it's up to you, Akane Taira. What do you mean? I want you to tell me, who among us is the other mastermind? Among us? As long as that's true, we can't just ignore it and leave. Of course I know who they are. I can't say it with my own mouth. Why? They have lost their memory now. In order for that person to return to their original self from who they are, they need to realize their own identity. That's why I deliberately left clues and hints to you all, and induced the truth to bloom on its own. It seems that it was not enough to see that they did not recover their own memories, even after coming all the way here. What? And after Mikako was executed, even after the murder class was over, they said that they would keep us alive and open a trial to uncover the truth. Everything was done in order to meet them again, to see them again. They can do anything. Yeah, only I could bring them back, because they can overcome any kind of despair. What? It's nothing. No, as expected, even though they haven't gotten their memories back yet, they're probably feeling a certain sign as they find out the truth. To everyone, please start one more final discussion. Reveal the identity. Please return them to me. Yuki, are you okay? It's so shocking that even you could vomit. What kind of ultimate lucky student bullshit? Hey, you've been feeling sick throughout the whole trial now. Maeda, you... No, it's okay. Let's continue. We can't stop now. Whatever truth comes out, Everything about based on what we've said so far, the mastermind is in a state where they don't know who they are. This means that even if you guys are all in your usual state without being suspicious at all, no matter who you are, there's nothing strange. Still, there's no way to find who the real mastermind is. Maybe because there is no way that any of us could be the masterminds. That's a Nagito reference, by the way. Chapter 1, where he goes, but that's because there is no way any one of us could be the killer. There's no physical evidence. If only we had clues. A little more, just a little more. It's almost here. Now I can see them soon. Soon, so I will give you one last piece of advice. Your origin. Think about who you are. I got you. Hold on. Hold on. Got you.
Take 5.
Beautiful. This is the exact ad that I just got. Wait, no, it's not. I thought this was chips. This is an oil change.
Creepy little monkey. You knew my
You have forgotten me.
No.
Look inside yourself, Simba. You are more than what you have become.
Umber.
You must take your place in
Oh,
the circle of
wait.
life.
How can I go back?
You are my son, and the one true king. Remember who you are.
Remember.
Please.
Remember. All that for like a 2-second clip. Hashtag. That is how the situation will come to an end. Origin. Up, I looked away for a second, came back to Simba's stupid ass. It's the scene where he talks to his dad, and his dad was like, "Remember who you are." Origin. Through my origin, my true identity, I am Yuki Maeda. My origin is the one that brings to mind my true identity. I am Yuki Maeda. Oh, shit. I didn't get to read that. Anyway, there is a mastermind among us, and if we have to uncover them, we have no choice but to do it. I don't know what the origin is, but I have my own alibi, right? Kane attacked me. If I was a mastermind, she wouldn't have to. Yeah, that's evidence that Tsurugi is definitely not them. I'm the successor of a Toy Mart, and I have been selling everywhere ever since I was young, so I think my existence will help me prove my others. There is no one else here. And the fact that you lost your accent as the game went on kind of makes you sus. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. I don't know if you believe me because I don't know if I'm the mastermind, but I've never done anything that would put the world in despair. If I could prove it this way, there would be records of me being invited as an external lecturer at various schools. I have no interest in despair. Yuki, calm down. What is wrong with you? It's fine. Hey, listen about me. I am the ultimate lucky student. Before I entered Hospital Academy, I was an ordinary student. Blech! Maeda, what's wrong? Even if this condition is strange, isn't it too severe? Maeda? Surely you're not. Why are you guys looking at Yuki like that? It's just that his body's sick, because since the start, Yuki continued to be unwell after the trial started, right? In the beginning of the trial, you say. Akane Taira gave us a chance to find the truth, to bring back the memories of another mastermind, to realize their true identity one turn by one. And according to the hypothesis, she even said that they were already feeling signs of it. What does that mean, you guys? God bless Teruya. God bless him. Come on, you don't mean... Maeda's symptoms are very unnatural. Hey, Yuki Maeda, answer me. Who are you? What are you talking about? I'm Yuki Maeda. There's nothing special about me. I don't know what to say. In ordinary elementary school, I went to an ordinary middle school. In my first motive video, my mother appeared. I'm a high school student who, with a very ordinary family, Yuki Maeda. This is true though. I mean, not just Yuki specifically, but how does the ultimate lucky student prove their existence? The whole point is that they are a regular dude. So like, this, if it, like, Yuki is at a particular disadvantage of proving himself because, like, nothing would speak to him. My head, it's splitting. Well, what is this headache? I can't open my eyes. It feels like I'm going to die. Someone save me, damn it. You looked distressed, Maeda-sama. If you can still hear, I'll ask you a few questions. You said earlier that you came from a normal elementary school and middle school, right? Where did you go? Which elementary school did you go to? And which middle school? You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura. What? What do you mean? I mean, I remember the school looked after a long time, but everyone knows the name of the school I went to, right? So, where are you from? That's simple. Damn. Eh? Besides that, you say you saw your mother. You remember your mother's name? Yuki. Why? Name of school I went to. My mom's name too. I can't remember. Don't tell her. She's trying to guess your bank security info. Oh shit, Akane. There is another mastermind. Akane's just trying to rob Yuki. Yo, those are security answers. Don't do it. His mom's name is Mom. What? What is this? I can't do this. I know for sure why. Maeda-sama, the school you went to, even your parents are unknown to you. You are. Who are you? Wait a second. Who are you? So fucking scared. It's broke. Hello? Hello? Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey, wake up. Oh. What's up, man? Long time no see. Hello. Can we say our greetings? I'm trying to work my courage here. I'm telling you, before the killing game, he was him. He was the protagonist. Here come the goof troop. At the beginning of the day, we were all introducing ourselves at the front door, but you went away from the topic yourself. And since the new semester, as soon as we sit in the classroom, there's nothing to do. I don't want to sleep. This is my own idea, but you are super cool among the guys, right? Oh shit. Hey, wait, don't ignore me. I apologize if I offended you. What's my purpose? No, rather than purpose, I'm part of the same class in the same semester, so I was just talking to my classmate who I'll be with the next years. You sure are a blunt, speechless guy. Well, if you have such a personality, you can't help it. Anyway, let's get to know each other slowly. My name is Yamato Kisaragi. Yamato! Oh shit, they actually come. Here come the goof troop. No, for real, they actually came. When I asked where you went, you were in the classroom. You haven't even finished your self-introductions yet, so why have you already entered? What? This kid? Mikako, what is it? I'm worried about him. This is my opinion, but it seems like something's refusing him to hang out with friends. Oh, this girl is Mikako Kurokawa. She and I are just friends. Okay, normal thing to say. Why? Is there a reason why you want to keep the fact that y'all are siblings on the down low? Well, I guess you could say we're closer than that, but oh my god, do not leave it like that. People are gonna assume you guys are dating. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, what's up? Brother could literally just say y'all are siblings, please. Please just say you guys were siblings. What? Not interested. What's with that tone? What a funny guy, huh? Mikako, please. Calm down, Mikako. I don't know if there's anything good about getting mad at him over here. Yeah, I'm sorry, we won't bother you anymore. Still, today's a new semester. No, it's not a new school year, but it's still the entrance ceremony for us still. This is my idea, because everyone seems to be good guys. I'm still in the process of introducing myself, so if you're still thinking about it, try to join us. Yamato, let's go. I don't like him. Guess that persists in every timeline as well. Generational beef, the game. Now, don't say too much. Oh, Mikako, don't worry about me. You... Oh, come to think of it, I don't even know your name yet. I won't force you, but why don't you tell me your name? Because we're classmates now. Yuki Maeda. Maeda, right? Okay, looking forward to meet you, Maeda. I hate having classes with a guy like him. I hate having to take classes with a guy like him for several years. If it weren't for him, the others are all good kids. Damn. Talking shit. You only know their names. Don't say that too much. It's okay to slowly get to know each other. And that way, when we first met, we were way worse than now, right? Yamato, when was that? But, oh well, fine. If you say so, I'm sure I'll be able to get to know Maeda too. When was... You don't remember when you guys first met? What'd that mean? Oh. Oh, I thought... I'm controlling him now. Okay. She looked old enough to remember the first time meeting the Kisaragis. So, what's up with that? Move? Return? No, let's move. Okay. Whoa! Maeda-sama, you're here! Sorry, even though I know we shouldn't talk, I can't calm myself down. No, Maeda-sama. Normal else if we both enter school, but as you said, I mix with the students on my own way. There's some people call me my best friend in their own words. Oh no, I have no intention of doing that. I am Maeda-sama's loyal servant? No matter what anyone says, I will follow any orders. Hello? What's this feeling? Maeda-sama, you may know, but this is the first time I've been with ordinary people like this. Oh, what's the purpose of the summon? I'm sorry, I should have told you that. As could find out soon, so in conclusion, since then, there's been no new orders from Enoshima-sama. Can we, like, just keep going like this with no purpose? I know, I don't think that at all. Maeda-sama goes against Enoshima-sama's abilities, and follows him too. I follow Maeda-sama like that too. Are you really satisfied with this? Ah! I'm sorry! I shouldn't have... I won't say anything weird again, so please, if I am abandoned by you, I don't deserve to live. Please, please, don't abandon me. Oh my god. Akane, get up. Get up. Hey, it's someone inside? Oh, Akane. And you. Maeda, was it? Oh my, Ariame. What are you doing here? Girl, stand up. I was about to go back to the dormitory after using the playground, but I heard someone crying in the classroom. Was I imagining it? Surely you must be. Hey, Akane, what's going on here? There was no class for this classroom today. Even alone Maeda too. Oh, Maeda-sama seems to have lost something here, so I was hoping you can find it. That's so. Were you two close friends? You're all classmates. You can't help someone for the love of helping someone? For altruism's sake? No, Ayasama knows Maeda-sama doesn't really try to get close to us, right? Still have to help out his classmate. This is okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maeda hardly speaks, but if it's okay with you, let me help as your classmate too. What item did you miss? Actually, we found it right before you came in here. Don't worry, I already returned it to him. Eventually, we're going to the dormitory, didn't you? If that's okay, can I go to your room today? I have to do some cleaning. Did you do cleaning 2 days ago? It doesn't really matter if you want to. I'm glad, then let's go. Either this is the shittiest excuse ever, or Ariama's room is literally that. Like, she really is that messy of a person. Wait, Maeda, I'll see you in class tomorrow. No matter what happens, I'm on your side. I'll never betray you. So... they locked in every timeline, too. I will fall in love with you over and over again. Doesn't matter which way or when. No? Epic? No. Got you. They are like evil Odysseus and evil Penelope. What is this? What the hell is this? This is outrageous. Dead? A member of the council? Real dead people? I was vaguely aware that it was bad, but it was this much? I mean, this is way more simple than a school conspiracy. Besides, it's just my own opinion, but that woman's body movements and that speed of after processing in that video, that's not an ordinary person. These guys are really like this. There's a high probability that the wiring tiring device and the cameras were caught. Shit! What to do? What can I do? Tell father? No. Consult with Mikako? Maybe tell Tsurugi and Rei? No, I can't. No, when I tell someone about this, the person will also be exposed. They'll be in danger. I can't let my family and friends be involved in this. I have to carry it by myself. See, he thought he was the protagonist, so this is why he thought he'd get away with this, but little did he know, the actual protag was stock. Ultimate luck. Oh, Yuki, you lucky bastard. Oh, you lucky bastard. Oh my god. This guy's luck is rivaling Nagito's at this point. He won every poker game against Satsuki and Haruhiko, and now he just so happens to leave the room in time to overhear Yamato crashing out that he knows that that Junko did the student council game. Holy shit. Our peaceful lives are over. Seriously, I have no choice but to risk my life to fight the darkness of the school. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, Yuki. Hello, Yuki. You were suddenly saying hello? He's still not friendly. That's what he gets for talking out loud to himself. So true. Though I would fall for that same trap because I do talk out loud to myself like a bunch of times. So I fear that would also be my downfall. You're suddenly saying hello? He's still not friendly. How are you? We don't talk much, but we're in the same class. Is Yuki going to his room too? See, he's in ignore mode as always. You can't approach him like this. The tears won't stop. Don't lie. What was that? Oh? They beefing. How many years do you think I lived with you? I can tell just by looking at the fact that you're carrying a large amount of burden right now. It's really nothing though. This is my idea. Aren't you overreacting? What? Why do you say that? I'm always worried about you. That's an overreaction. Have you been like this for a long time ago? Even if you say it's not, you don't believe it, and you're meddling until the end. Anyways, average sibling dispute, actually. Anyway, and anyone who sees this will think you're my mother. Doesn't matter how many years were lived. Every single day, I'm tired of your nagging and babbling. You can't spend a day where you're just kept quiet without saying a single word. Yo. To think that Yamato could say that at one point in Mikako's life, and that being true. Pre-Kill Game Mikako literally was so talkative that her brother could be like, yo, you don't shut up. And then in the Killing Game, it physically caused her bodily harm if she said more than like one sentence. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just last week, too, you... Ooh, damn, she slapped the shit out of him. Fine, I'm sorry for nagging. From now on, I won't be meddling or worrying or anything for you. So do whatever you want, you idiot. Are you okay, Yamato-chin? Yamato-chin? What, you guys, were you here? What's going on? You two were fighting, and what you said now was harsh, too. I'm so ashamed of this. It's no big deal. It's been reduced a lot lately, but usually back in the day, we used to fight like this. Is it because you guys are siblings? It's like me Kabazing when we fight every day? Still, you and Mikako, I can understand that she's been worried about you. Recently, you've always been thinking about special machines, and you're in your own little space. I was? That's right. If you have any concerns, you can tell Mikako about it. You see how much she cares about you. Are you fine with leaving your friend like that? No, it's fine. I can't tell Mikako. Not you guys either. It's the best for me and you guys too. What? Nothing. Go on and sleep. You guys are going to be busy with class tomorrow, right? I'll take care of Mikako. Yeah. This dormitory hallway? Dog water, by the way. Alright, before we do this, actually, I'm gonna get some more water, because this room is kind of hard. So, like, who is the second mastermind? Alright, I'm back. On my way to get water. Which I didn't get water, I got 7-Up. On the way to get a drink. I saw this TikTok. I don't know if I can play it. But it was a stitch. And the first part of the stitch was why someone saying they saw a different TikTok. So it was a bit of a TikTokception going. But it was the first part of Stitch was something I saw a different TikTok saying, why was Monokuma's theme song so loud in Danganronpa? And then they were like, fuck the theme song, why was Monokuma loud in general? And then the second part of the Stitch was a different person coming on. He's like, fuck his theme song and fuck Monokuma. Why was Berlizzi so loud whenever Monokuma popped up on the screen? And you know what? Truer words have never been spoken. Oh, we did this. Hi. Hey, what was that broadcast? I don't know, even if you ask me. There's been a lot of activity in the West District since this morning. The usual demo seems to be something different, so maybe something happened this time? Connie, what's with you? I've been feeling bad since this morning. Very quiet, too. She doesn't know it yet, but like, in a couple of months, she will try to kill the shit out of Akane. Oh, did I look like that? And she will be bleeding out for half an hour after that fact. Yes. While the room's on fire. Yeah, but it's nothing. I'm just a little tired. I'm sorry for worrying you guys. Oh, that announcement. They asked to wait for further instructions until then, but please let Kinji speak. Several minutes have passed since then, and there's no answer. It would be best to move. Is it really okay? Can we ignore the instructions and leave? I have the same thoughts as Tsurugi. We need to have the courage to act voluntarily in times of crises, rather than wait for orders for superiors unconditionally. It's fraud. Yeah, even I think the situation is weird right now. But what about Yamato? Kisaragi can't help it. Even we haven't been in touch lately. Rod. I can confirm that he went to his hometown. We'll try later to call him and get in touch. Okay.
Then first.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hello? What? That was a scream? Plus, it sounds like it came from the hallway right outside. Kabazing! Don't hold on to my clothes, it'll stretch! Who the fuck? Who's this blue guy? You guys, there's something in the classroom? Everyone, you have to run now. Senpai, what's going on? So, y'all think this is like, yeah, who would run in here? It has to be someone older than them. She said senpai. I like to think it's Taka. Monster, a monster. Oh, never mind. It's not anyone. It's not anyone. Crap. She's a sniper. Why is she so finicky with blood? How did you get your talent as a sniper? Yo, Monokuma, get him next, please. Get him next. Get him next. Get him next. Huh? Oh shit. I just permanently fucked it up. Okay. Oh, that's what I get. The game did not like my anti-Mitch propaganda, and it's punishing me for it. Okay, wait, how do I do this? Hold on. Hold on. Fuck? Hello? Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh. Ah. Mikako! Oh? Who? Someone push Mitch towards Monokuma, please. What? Hey, it's broken. Oh my god. Did he pull up with the blick? Trying to help us. Mikako, are you okay? Yamato? Thank god. I'm so glad. It's not too late. Yamato! I was scared. Hey, why are you suddenly hugging? Kisaragi, where have you been? I couldn't even reach you. What's with that gigantic gun? That's what smashed that strange robot? Everyone, shut up. There are things more important than asking that. What situation? You said it's not too late. Do you know something? I don't have time to relax and explain right now. Something absurd is happening in Host Peak Academy. For now, everyone follow me. We have to get out of here right now. Follow you? Where are we going? Honestly, Kizuna, you're not going to believe this, but I feel like dying by the hands of Monokuma is better than the way to go. So I would stay behind. Like, I like, this is crazy, but trust me when I say you go out in a horrifying way. Like, it is in your best interest to stay behind. A laboratory research institute owned by the Kisaragi Foundation. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look how spiffy they are. This is why the trial is 7 hours, by the way. Narrow. Cold. Hey, Kisaragi, Tsurugi, Teruya, Mikako, who's driving this bus? Why are you all inside? Oh, well, there you go. I can't help it. Even for a large truck, it would be unreasonable for all of us to be inside. Be patient. It's my own opinion, but it seems the airport's not far away. Yeah, but how much? Come on, Haruhiko, just be patient. Kisaragi and Mikako are members of the Foundation, and Tsurugi and Teruya know geography well, so we just have to wait for now. Why did it have to be a truck? If it's a camper or a bus, everyone can be more comfortable. This was brought from my uncles with difficulty. Still, is it easy to get a means of transportation that can move 16 people at once? Be patient. We've only crossed the bridge. Yes, everyone, cheer up. Shinji! Come on, why is everyone closing their mouth? Say something. You're thinking about that again. You think about it, just this bridge we're passing right now just spins in front of our eyes. Countless of people are as corpses. Yeah, Why'd you have to put that in your mouth? Can't you see I'm turning my eyes away from that as much as possible? It really doesn't care. Just like you don't care about consent. Sorry, unintentionally, I think I'll just... Wait a minute, the person we just passed, they were asking for help, they're still alive. Hey, can you stop for a moment? At least let me do some first aid. Don't be funny, do you want to die? Don't you remember how many times we ran into a mob and barely managed to get away from them? Being a cop, what will you do? But it's unacceptable to risk our entire life just to save that one person. Be it first aid or whatever, survival is hopeless as long as you're injured in the situation. Give up. It upsets me. I became a doctor in order to save people, but seeing someone dying and having no choice but to run away, all I can do is run away. Oh, don't cry, Katana. It still doesn't seem real. I was in school just a few hours ago. What in the world happened? Was there a war? Oh.
Kisaragi promised that he would tell us everything if we arrive safely at the laboratory. And it goes without saying that Kisaragi saved our lives. For now, it is absolutely best to trust him and follow him.
Everyone cheered. It's not that I don't believe in Kisaragi, but are we okay with this? I've fallen far at school, but blood and devil's coming out. What happened to our family? You don't give a shit about your family. Come on, say it. Say it. Ask. Ask the question you want to ask. What happened to FIFA? Do it. No, well, there you go. The headmaster. Yeah, I also have a family. I have a younger sister to take care of. I'm worried about everything too. Kaisuke, bro. FIFA. Mom, Dad, Ryutaro, Rika, Yuzu. Seriously, why is the mood getting more and more gloomy? Hey, Haru, like you've always done, drop a joke and lighten the mood a little bit. Yeah, you have something telling me to do something like that. For a cheerleader, a desperate person is the worst sight to see. If you only think bad about being anxious, only really bad things will happen. I understand that, but oh, that's right. I had a thought earlier. It reminds me of this game we played last time when we all got in a truck like this. It's a game that's popular for its high degree of freedom, but the game program, I'm not interested, but I'd rather you say something. So, that was it. I played that game before. Can we wrap up this trial, bro? In the prologue, wasn't the main character transported to an execution site? Yeah, burn it. Put oil in the fire. Is he talking about Skyrim? Wanna die? I said raise the mood, but you made it darker now. No, sorry, I forgot. Oh, what now? Yeah, there. Oh, hey. How y'all doing? Ooh. Ah, monsters. They're chasing us. These guys keep chasing the truck even at full speed. Oh. You fools, if you get caught here, you'll be wiped out. And push Fitz off. Yeah, we need to lose weight. Get him out of here. Kisaragi, this is a big deal. A strange bear is coming way from behind. What? Damn it.
Can't we go any faster?
It's already at full speed. If you take into account the cracks of the road and dead bodies, we can't go any faster. We're all done for. No, I'm not giving up. Oh my god. That weapon. Okay. Yo. Nice, Kisaragi. A direct hit. I barely hit it. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh. There's 3 more? Not 3 more, like a dozen more of them in the back. What the hell? I'm sorry, but this is... he's ore farming right now. Even if he missed, he's still ore farming. The car is shaking too much, and these guys are trying to shake it little by little. It's over. There's no future. We're all gonna die, just like everyone else. Other than the cheerleader came up first. Damn it, guys. I'm sorry. Ask me. I was about to say, aren't you the sniper? Like, what the fuck are you doing? She's still a sniper. Not gonna lie, Kyoko, you deserve to die first. You just pissed me off. You just pissed me so off. Kyoka! That was amazing! It would be a joke as Recoil, but as a speaker. Although I'm never interested in my talent, I don't show it. I'm still the girl who entered Host Academy as the ultimate sniper. Yeah, you should show it, actually. For the first time in my life, I feel grateful for my talent because I can protect everyone. Man, these ugly bears, I won't let you escape my sight. Incredible. Kyoka, to think she would have been like this. That's only natural. I'm reluctant to hang out with you guys, but I acknowledge your talents.
So, what in the world is that gun anyways?
Yes, fuck. That is an electromagnetic railgun that was outsourced from the US military before and it was developed. It was too dangerous to check its function, so I brought something that was locked up in the warehouse. The accuracy is tricky, it must be difficult to use, but how can Maki use it so skillfully? That's because it's Maki's talent. Good job. Good job, Maki, get him. I'll cheer for you, Kyoka. You guys, can you please be quiet? She's kind of cooking though, I'm not gonna lie. Eh? Ah, Maki! Oh, that. Mitch saved her. Because it's supposed to parallel from the time that he killed her. So we're supposed to be like, oh, look, isn't it sad that Mitch killed her? And while it is sad that Kyoka died, ain't nobody give two shits that I'm still standing on 10 toes. No one cares that Mitch died. That was dangerous. I better almost climbed on the inside. Was I the only one who saw it? Pathetic things. It was there because Maki's shooting skills were so fantastic, suddenly I lost my sight. You saved me? Yeah, this body saved her life. Well, if that guy got you, I'll be dead, so... Yeah, and then a couple months later, he kills her. You could say that I saved myself and the other guys. Right. Thank you, Mitch. If you're grateful, how about you... Wake up from your dreams. Who's gonna be with you? Kyoka, break the annoying love company like Haru and Satsuki and look ahead. Back to the trial, please. Those guys are still there. Hey, I don't do any love comedy. Wait, were they dating? Did they like each other? Is that what is that deadass supposed to be what that was? And that Kyoka liked Mitch? Kyoka. Oh my god. Stand up! You can do so much better, please. I know I was yelling at you, but you could actually legitimately do so much better. Phew, I think I've dealt with all those who came into my sight. I'm alive. We are alive? Yeah, we're alive. That's right. Haha. Is everything sorted out? Tsurugi! This bastard Tsurugi, you worked hard outside, but Mikako, Tura, and you were having a good time inside? You didn't do that much. We also had a job to do. Anyways, thanks to Maki's efforts, I think we arrived safely.
Arrived.
Yeah. We arrived at the airport. The helicopter from the Kisaragi Foundation is on our next ride. Oh, okay. Now then, you male students can sleep in this temporary dormitory if anything happens. Call us by ringing the bell. Are you sure you don't want to ask for anything? Me? Sis, do you have a boyfriend? Kenji always bring stupid smile to my face. Oh my god. Yes, I have one. Oh, I see. Forgot the mood already. The world is in this division. You want to hit on girls?
No, I think it's important to keep calm at your own pace.
I think so too. Still, I'm anxious and I don't even know if the situation will get better. But it won't do us any good to drop the mood. Yeah, guys, you heard all about the circumstances from Kisaragi a while ago, didn't you? We're putting our lives on the line, so let's wait and trust that it's safe. As our family and acquaintances, they'll be... Mitch, come on, say what you want to say. You want FIFA administrators to come here too, as soon as they find him. Because all we can do is believe. Hey, what's up with you, Mitch? All those things were deep and heartfelt meaning. I figured you would doubt all this. Shut up, asshat. I sometimes get serious too, you know. Anyway, sorry for the inconvenience, but please be patient and stay here for a while. Let's go back. Oh, can you hold on a minute? Where are Kisaragi and Tsurugi? The president and student Tsurugi are busy collecting information outside, even though the president didn't want to. Student Tsurugi said he would continue to do it despite telling him to take a break. I'm sorry, I don't know if we should help and do something too. What good would it be for fools like us to go? I'd rather not get in the way. Well, of course you said that, Mitch. I hate to admit it that I'm an idiot, but there's no point in saying it. I don't know about the girls, but among men, except for those two, all of us are staying behind. Suri thinking he's pig pimping. Excuse me, if you're thinking about the test scores, first of all, I'm in the top 5 of the class. Don't you know that studying isn't everything in life?
I strongly agree with you.
No, not Tsurugi agreeing with Mitch. Are you responding like that because of your exam results? For the first time I saw Urahara, I thought you'd be good at starting, weren't you?
Japanese is just difficult. Let's compete with math.
Abstain! Withdraw! Aren't you good at math? W lore, W lore. Haha, I'm glad everyone looks healthier than I thought. For now, please just rest. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yes, did you want to ask me something? No, it's not exactly that, but what I mean is, you saved us. I wanted to say thank you. It's okay, after all, this is just the president's suggestion. Please give thanks to him instead. He really has the heart of an adult. It's the same as his father up to that point. Kisaragi seems to have earned a lot of respect. Indeed, even though the world has become so chaotic, I'm very proud to belong here. In this foundation, my president is worthy of that trust. Yeah, I thought that I would save all my classmates, but it would be unreal to put into practice. Must be the CEO's virtue to have good friends like all of you. Well then, we should head back. Good night.
By the way, I can't really feel it. Is this it? Even after passing through the crisis of so many people's corpses and deaths, we could still talk like usual.
Maybe it's because of the unique familiarity Laboratory has. Maybe because it's a facility related to Kisaragi family, but I feel Kisaragi's friendliness. His friendliness. You know, it feels like we're strangely attracted to Kisaragi. He's smart, he's good at sports, has a rich family, he has a nice personality. Bro. Fucking, okay, Jesus. It's not because of his unique friendliness, it's because he's the perfect superhuman. Well, there's no one between us who would go crazy about that. Everyone has a talent, don't they? I'm just happy with my talent. All of you. Talent? Isn't there one kid without one? Bitch, what? I'm still the ultimate lucky student. Fuck all of you guys. This disrespect. Hello? Teruya, he's selected by lottery, so it's true that the luck is a talent. Don't be like that. Oh, I didn't mean that in a bad way, Yuki. Alright. Alright, sure. But you, as usual, when you came to the lab, you're expressionless with any indifference. Even the situation, the poker face, is scary. Hey, Yuki, don't leave out what happened and let's talk about the things we couldn't do because you didn't do anything. Okay, buddy. You won't stop being depressed and keep your mouth shut because you're worried about your family. How about it? Want to go and sneak into the girls' room later? Aren't you dating Satsuki? What? Even though it's a serious situation, I think we need to have a school trip mood here.
Koishikawa, I will tell that to Satsuki tomorrow.
Yeah? That's a bit cowardly. Oh. Leave him alone, a kid like that. I don't even know what he's thinking. He's completely built a wall up with us. Sorry, I thought he'd be a good kid if I opened up and talked to him. What do we do? Who's going to go? Dog!
No, it is possible that the girls are depressed. In that case, having us go and make a lot of noise is a plus in this situation.
What? What? Kenji, what? Seriously, Urahara, I think I like you a bit more. What? Is he pointing a gun to himself? Why everyone in this game suicidal? Why is everyone in this game suicidal? Akane, Tsurugi, and now Yuki. So what are you gonna do next? Wow, with the classmate you've been, you think that's the most despair feeling? And I'll leave the work you've been thinking about for a while to you. Don't bother me with the details. Don't worry, I'll be watching. Even if you monitor it, it's not important to know. By the way, did you know as long as you decide to do this, you might die? Average situation high school puts you in, though. It's so true. Did you really think I was worried about you? My nails won't even show up with the plants, so get rid of that fuss. How about it? Are you gonna be a bit of despair now? No fun guy, whatever. From now on, you're the king of that side. Good luck. Oh, it's a phone! It's a phone! It's a phone! It's a phone! My mind immediately went into gun. Is this it? Right, this is the alter ego Junko asked for. Oh, we are traumatized, right? Yes, I'll do it. It'll never happen. I told you, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Okay, but even here, she's still acting like Akane. So she's just like playing up the evil mastermind role in front of us for like whatever reason. Because this is still in line with the Akane that we've known. Huh? If it happens. If it does, yes. Blank Sama thinks so, then of course I will. No, it's not really like that. I'll always follow my master's will. Then can I show you with my body? Tomorrow, I will show my will through action so that Blank Sama doesn't have such doubts again. I, Akane Tower, will prove it. That I will be on your side even if you turn the world into your enemy. Who's there? Stand up. Maeda? Tyra? You guys? Kisaragi? Guys, what are you doing here? The records room is a restricted area where no one can enter except those with permission. That's right, a researcher accidentally opened it, so I entered by accident. I didn't realize Maeda-sama was following me. That's too many accidents for that to be, like, believable. The only person who knows the password is me. Not. Anyways, this is a dangerous place that you shouldn't be touching around. Come on now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was about to leave anyway. Maeda-sama? To think he was on the cusp of catching them. Blank-sama, Kisaragi-sama has found us. Very well, I'll follow your orders. Oh? Maeda. Student. Not gonna lie, he kind of aura farming with the Monokumas. Oh! No! Oh my god. What the fuck? Look at him aura farming though. What hanging around Kinji does to you. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, there's not much time before those metal robots come here. This is a big deal. Too many enemies. This barricade will be drilled in no time. Why did those guys show up in this lab? Why do we have to suffer like this? You're noisy. Stop crying. Crying doesn't make a situation easier. Where am I? But I'm telling you, all the researchers in the lab were torn and killed in front of us. I don't even know where the others are. No, before that, we're gonna die here. No, there's still hope. I thought the moment I glanced at it, can you see the vent behind me? Should they're about to vent? Yes. I'm not sure, but as long as it's a vent, it will get us to the outside. Kazuna, you go in there and ask for help on the outside. Why me? We don't have Maki, we can't go through here, and I can't go inside because of my physique. Try to ask for help somewhere. Find other survivors too. Oh, get Mitch out of my face. Serious. Nonsense. How can I help? This is an artificial island in the middle of the sea. Not even escape, but to even make contact. Then we do nothing here and die? There's no other way? Okay, I'll try. No way she vents into the room that Yuki's in. Oh my god. Yuki's luck. Yuki's luck, man. Yuki's luck. By the way, is he shooting metal balls? And I was right. Oh my god. Yuki, you lucky bastard. Eh? Why? Ah. Oh? Kizuna? Oh, tough. Ooh. Ridiculous how? An event? Yahoo! Dangerous! Look, he protected her again. Isn't it so sad that Mitch ended up killing her? Run away! That gun, handle it properly, because there's no one else but you. Run away as much as you can. The others, our friends. Kizuna, Mitch. No way, I do not give a fuck. No, same. Yuki, what are you doing in all this? You're just letting the Monokumas. What a terrible boss. Every time it pans to Yuki, he's just aura farming while the Monokumas do all the work. Bro, if you don't lead by sniff. Wah!
Stop crying, Inori.
What is happening? This is the situation that led to the killing game, right? Because Kisaragi brought them to the foundation, and then they have to explain how Monokuma got control of the Kisaragi Foundation. The only problem is that both Akane and Yuki have their memory wiped, so they can't explain. Well, Yuki definitely has his memory wiped. Akane, for some reason, doesn't remember the siege that they did on the facility. So they're just explaining what happened through a flashback.
Stop crying, Inori. We hid here, but they might hear the sound.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Damn it, why? Why did this happen? Why did those bears invade the lab?
It seems this was too far from Kisaragi's foresight.
What?
Kisaragi said there might be some suspicious people among us. In other words, it could be that one of us created this disaster.
You can't mean, how could any of us do something like this?
Although, there's no doubt, I also have a hard time believing. If we say that, what happened at the school also means that someone might be the mastermind.
That's kind of an inaccurate information. Even if it's true, it's only going to get more suggestive. It's not important right now. What we need is how to get out of the situation. Oh, it's literally, he killed both of them. This is both of his victims right here. He's hiding with both of his victims. The others, what happened to everyone?
Apparently, there was a commotion during the individual actions. Everyone separated, but I believe in their safety.
Well, Mitch, Kizuna, and Kyoko are not safe, so such suck. I'm worried too. Somehow we escape and hid in this warehouse. Will we be discovered soon?
No, it would be fine for now. I didn't come to this dead-end warehouse without thinking.
There's something in this warehouse?
It's not that there's anything special, but the entrance to this warehouse, it's auto-locked, so it can be locked from the inside, and the material is hard enough to break through.
Then first we should look at the situation, seek opportunity, and escape and join the others.
I don't think it's going to be that easy, but our lives are safe right now. For now, let's wait for the opportunity.
I'm sorry if it sounds something out of the ordinary, but I think I'm lucky to be with you two. Not luckier than Yuki is. Hello. Get some ultimate luck in that action. Oh, what are you saying all of a sudden? Well, you two are the tall and strong ones in our class. Makes me feel so safe. Honestly, if I'd been alone, I would have been terrified and unable to do anything. Don't need to praise me like that. I haven't done anything. I'm the same being nervous. The calm one is Kinji leading us.
You're just shy, Kakaru. And you're a fraud. But don't underestimate yourself so much. But don't forget, you are a fraud. You are one of the men I would honestly respect the most.
And he killed him. Okay. stuff with which aside, it is neat that we have the killers interacting with their victims and seeing how their actual relationship was like before the memory wipe. I think this is a pretty cool detail. Oh my god, I'm sick. Why are you guys being like this? Come to think of it, the two of you just like that since the beginning of the semester. Now you definitely gotten closer.
At first, I was not used to the class atmosphere, so I felt a sense of loneliness and started talking to him. But Kakaru is a warm-hearted man than any of us.
Stop it! There's no use in hearing these words in this situation. What about it? We'll hide for a while anyways. Let's stop thinking about gloomy thoughts for a while and chat in a quiet voice.
Yes, unless we really are out of luck. This door will protect us.
Well, I'm sorry to say, your opponent is literally the ultimate lucky student, so... Look at him. Look at him. He's looking at the door. He already knows. He already knows. Yep. What was that?
Shh. There's something outside the door.
This is so cute. I hate Junko.
It opened. Ow. That mechanism shouldn't be opened so easily. And just from a killing robot.
Well, like I said, you're talking about, oh, look, luck is on our side, luck is on our side. Well, I'm sorry to say, you are fighting with the CEO of luck right now. Oh shit, run away now, we have to get out of here. What about you, Kakaru? Don't mind me, move now.
Let's go, Inori. I'll come back for you too, Kakaru. Absolutely.
I'll hold on to that.
What? The door is...
Kinji?
The door suddenly closed. It won't open. This is... Everything is odd. It doesn't make sense. Hey, Kakaru.
Ooh, no, someone! No! When you fight against the CEO of luck, yo, it just makes me confirm that if, thank God Makoto and Hajime, I said Hajime, not Izuru, thank God Makoto and Hajime are like on the good side, because ultimate luck being wielded by actual insane people is crazy. Like, it's so broken. How can anyone stop Yuki? He's literally lucky. Like, it even happened in the game the one time where Tsurugi tried to fight Yuki, he just randomly tripped on the carpet and fell down. Like, oh, hey, Sama. Everyone from my side has been processed. Aru-sama, Satsuki-sama, Tsurugi-sama, Rei-sama, Toriya-sama, and Ayame. All for you. Oh, so she actually cared for Ayame. Look at her expression when she says Ayame. So she actually was close with Ayame. It's just that she takes her duty as a maid so seriously that she's like, I betrayed the one person I care about for you. Ameki is fun. Saying such things. Please don't do that anymore. I showed you in action. Do I have to do more than this for you to be able to trust me? Huh? Kyoko-sama is still holding out. Oh shit. What the fuck? I won't get beaten. You think I'll lose? Not until everyone's safe. Okay, Kyoka. Nearly 70% of the army? Okay. Only by Kyoka-sama alone? Oh, she's putting in the work. Oh, yeah. Isayari-sama and Mikako-sama will be there. If we deal with Kyoka-sama, I can be implemented immediately. Okay, she's clocking this shit. That's why she had to be the first one to go, of course. Because if she stayed alive for longer than one chapter, she would have solved this problem. Kyoko-sama, of course, even though I was acting, she and Ayame-sama are close to me. I know, maybe it's because of affection that suspicion builds up from you and makes you say such things. But it's already in the past. Because you are my one and only priority, more than anything else. Understood. I'll take care of it. Hey. Okay. Yeah. 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 You guys, this is my idea, but you guys really are. Please come to your senses. It's not too late yet. I mean, you guys are our friends. No. It's already too late. We crossed the line we shouldn't have crossed. I knew for a long time you guys were suspicious, and I thought a lot about it. I was worried about mobilizing the research to neutralize you earlier, but Mikako asked me to believe in you. Mikako kept her memories. Mikako kept her memories. So not only was she kept her memories, so she had to live with the fact that her brother came and he's like, yo, Yuki and Akane are some weird shit. She has to live with the guilt of telling her brother to not do anything to them, being proven wrong and having faith in them, right? And then live with the fact that they killed him and then framed his death onto her. No wonder Mikako threw Yuki under the bus. I would have too. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I remember that? Like, I live with all this information in my head. I put my faith in you. You betrayed me. You caused my brother to die. 100% I'm throwing you under the bus in a trial. But in the end, that didn't reach you. You kind of cooked with that, right? It was only for a few months, but the time we spent together meant nothing to you. No matter what you say, you can't go back. Because all we have left is despair. Ultimate despair. A contagious disease? That's why everything is already too late. It's only self-pity say that things turned out like this. That's despair and heartbreaking. Okay, so she only really keep this. She only really started acting like the Akane from like. So you're telling me Yuki did all this? He's just him. She only really became the Akane that we know, like the mastermind Akane that's like uber crazy and all that stuff, after she subdued Ayame. Before that, she was regular Akane, but after subduing Ayame, she started being despair pilled. So, you know, do with what you will with that information. I think this is one. Yep. Don't be ridiculous. We won't despair. We didn't abandon our hopes. If despair is an epidemic, you can use hope as a vaccine to cure that epidemic. As long as we don't give up, we will never despair. Hope will never lose to despair. Can be cured because we haven't given up. No matter what happens, I won't give up. What's so stupid about what Yamato said? He believes. He said he believes, and once he believes, then you believe until the very end, because that is true faith. Mikako. Yeah, that's right. Despair, it's nothing. You will not give up hope until the very end, including you guys. You will all have the power to find an end to a happy ending. No, nothing is impossible to put your mind to it. Even if it's a life where you can't find hope anywhere, you can still create that hope. It's over. This is all over. Everything. It's over. Everything ends. This is despair. But you who keep such a great despair, I'll follow you forever. Master Utsuro. Akane, no. Oh shit, hello? I like these crash out scenes they have when they transform and regain their memories, by the way. No. I'm Yuki. Ada. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, I know what to use here. Yep. You're Utsuro. You're Utsuro. You're Utsuro. You're Utsuro. You're Utsuro. Oh, brother. Hopeless. Oh, fuck. Ain't no way. I was gonna say, if you don't give me that 100... me? Who am I? First, what should I say? To briefly explain who I am now monologuing. My name is Yuki Maeda. I don't think many people are curious about me. As you can see, there's not much. I'm not particularly handsome, tall, or being special. I go out to the streets around 7 in the morning. I am one of those orange students who spreads in the city. That's me. I am Yuki Maeda. Then you, who are you? I am false appearance, false memories, or nothing. You just copied someone else. This memory is not mine. No appearance, no personality, no tone, no habits. It's someone else's. In the end, what I've been doing is hopelessly meaningless. It didn't even mean a thing from the very start. Holy shit, ain't no way. The very truth you discovered, raising your curiosity to the limit. The truth that you were looking for. It's a truth that has no meaning. It was only for a short time. You built your own experience by crossing life and death by your own merits. Your entire existence is just a mask. But that experience is the only real thing that you can call yours. Experience. Oh, putting your feelings into that experience. From here on, it all depends on your choice. My choice. Oh, fuck. I have no option but to choose. That is your fate. Fate? Now, which one are you going to choose? No save? Oh, thank God. Red, I'm scared. Same. Well, I feel like red is despair, right? A save? Oh, you're so right. I don't know how much left of the trial is here, though. And it feels weird to end the trial here. I mean, it feels weird to end the stream here. Let's see how much left is this. I mean, how much, fuck, you know what I mean. History. I just died in your arms tonight. Okay, so I got 2 ads. So you just gotta wait. We just have to wait. Imagine there's still like 4 hours left. No. There's still 2 hours left, which unironically, I think if there's just 2 hours left, I'm gonna end it there. I actually we'll be finishing it tomorrow. um, yeah. Holy shit, Ravenpaw, thank you for making, because I was gonna keep on going. I was actually gonna keep on going. I saw the save there, but I saved only because I saw the choice there, so I didn't even realize that that was like a place where I could stop. Yeah, okay. So, we'll be back tomorrow. 2 hours left, so we could do a regular 2 hour stream. And yeah, okay. Yippee! I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank God.